Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great Friday morning. Renee here, and today I am on the back porch of our intern house here at Twin Lakes Church. And I want to remind you that the world's biggest garage sale comes up tomorrow, 8 a.m. Hope you can join us. Come on out to support the people that are working, and come on out to help support Second Harvest Food Bank. And the reason we're doing it this week is it's a perfect application of the passage that we studied last weekend from Matthew 6, where Jesus says, "Don't store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moth and rust don't destroy, and thieves don't break in and steal." Now, if you're not careful, it's really easy to misread what Jesus is saying here. Jesus is not saying treasures are bad. Jesus is not saying don't get treasures. Jesus is not saying don't store up treasures. In fact, if you read it carefully, he is saying definitely store up treasures. He wants you to store up treasure. He's just telling you to stop storing up your treasure in a place ultimately that's insecure, where your hard investment is not going to last. I was reading this book by Randy Alcorn, and he gives this illustration. He says, imagine you're alive at the end of the Civil War. You're a Northern secret agent in the South. You have lots of Confederate money. Suppose you know through your connections that the North is going to soon win. What are you going to do with all your Confederate money? Well, if you're smart, you'll exchange it all as soon as possible for United States currency, because when the war ends, all that Confederate money will be worthless. Well, that's exactly the situation that you or I are in from Jesus' perspective. We have very limited time on earth, and in heaven, US dollars won't be any good, or euros, or Swiss francs, or Mexican pesos, or anything else. What will be currency in heaven, so to speak? What will last? Well, Jesus says to exchange your money here for investment in the things that will last. And that's the souls of people, and that's doing good deeds for others. He says, in doing so, you are storing up treasure for yourself in heaven. You're trading the unstable currency of this earth for the eternal treasure of heaven. You know, think of it this way. Think of life as a dot, and then all of eternity is a line that goes on from that dot forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Jesus is saying, don't just live for the dot, live for the line. Does that make sense? I hope so. Today, enjoy the dot. The dot's awesome, but don't just live for the dot. Don't just invest your time into the dot. Live for some things that are going to last for the duration of the line that goes on eternally. Hope that makes sense. God bless you guys. Hope to see you tomorrow morning for the world's biggest garage sale, then this weekend for one of our church services. God bless you guys. You're great. Love you. You're going to have a great day and a great weekend.